Hi everyone, this is Lisa Cara from Imbalance Pilates.
And I'm Karen Monet from the Opticon Visual Stress Clinic, and we're glad to have you here today.
Yes, thanks so much for tuning in to our show, Concussions Anonymous. If you're watching on YouTube, please remember to hit that red bell button and subscribe to our channel. And if you're watching here on Facebook, you can like and comment and share, and that will help us to get the word out. Thanks so much.
Great. So today we're talking about motivation. What kinds of things do you use to motivate yourself through your recovery, through those tough times, the difficult days? And I just wanted to start by sharing, although I don't have a concussion, I have my own business, and that can be very stressful. And there are certain things that I belong to. I belong to a Bosses Helping Bosses group, like you might belong to a concussion recovery group. And it's in these groups that people share motivational sayings. I'm sure you see some of those on your concussion pages.
Oh my gosh, yeah, on the concussion pages, and then as well for myself with
you post a lot of them.
And for my, yes, and with having a business, definitely, you've got to find ways to motivate yourself and stay on track of all the big
it's not all roses and sunshine. It can be pretty challenging sometimes. So I just want to share, this came in this morning from my Bosses Helping Bosses group, and it was, there are 5 truths about success, and this can be, there are 5 truths about success in business, success in your recovery, success in whatever challenges you're facing. The first one is, it's hard work. Yep, nothing in life is easy, and sometimes things are harder than others, but it's not easy. It's hard work. You've got to work at it. Number 2, you'll need help. And you know, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, you think, oh, I'm going to do this. This is great. I can learn all these things. But no, you need to get help, and you may find right away there are certain areas that you know you need help with. It may be you need help with a support team. You need help with physical issues. You need help with financial issues. Whatever it is. Accept that you need help and
ask for it.
Ask for it. And search for it. Find it. I spent much of this morning looking for help on starting a nonprofit for our Visual Stress Canada. I need help, I know it, and I'm probably going to have to pay for it, very likely. Number 3, mistakes are life lessons. Yes. It's not always going to go
What is
smoothly.
it? You're either learning or...
There is something about mistakes teach you lessons. Yeah, you're not
either growing or learning.
So that is, mistakes are life's lessons. And if you can take those lessons, maybe you tried a certain therapy and it didn't work. That doesn't mean it was a bad thing that you tried it. It's good because now you've learned that that's not something that will help you, and you go on to the next thing. So same with business. I've tried certain ways to promote what we do, to connect with other business workers. There are different places I've gone. I've spent money and time, and I've learned, you know what, that's not for me, but I've learned that, so now I don't have to waste any more time doing that. So number 4, be persistent and consistent. Now, that's going to be one of our next topics, is about perseverance and working hard to get to that next stage. So perseverance and consistency. Don't expect a therapy to help if you're not consistent in your application of that therapy, right? So life's lessons.
And really, being compliant with all the things you're suggesting, even to diet. Even if you're told, try drinking more water, like
that's sometimes
you've got to step back and think about, okay, what are all the things I could be doing to make this situation a little bit better, and baby step any way that you can make the situation a bit better, for sure.
Now the 5th thing on here is keep motivating yourself, and that's what we wanted to talk about today, was motivation. So for what I do, one of the things I like to do to motivate myself is, aside from reading these statements, which are fine, but they come and they go, is find motivational music.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
With the statements, are you the type of person that ever puts up affirmations or anything, post-it notes on your mirror?
I have done that. I did that a long time ago, and I still have that same poster. It was actually an ad for Porsche, I think it was.
Ooh. Goals.
Like really lifetime goals. Dream those dreams, have those aspirations. And I still have it in my office at home, and it's like 30 some years old. So I do, but I don't do it on a regular basis when I see these. So Okay, so what I find is really helpful is music. And I'm always tagging a song when I think I hear those lyrics. But since we've been doing this Concussions Anonymous, I hear lyrics and I think, oh, that would be a great song for someone who's in recovery.
A good, like, rocky song.
Like, you can do it. The one that I wanted to talk about, it's called, the band is Muse, and the song is Dig Down. And even the video, it's about this individual who's just been beaten down and struggled. She's missing a leg. She's working to survive. And I thought that's a great song for concussion recovery or any kind of recovery. Is you have to dig down. You have to dig down. And find that strength and
find your strength,
persevere.
Definitely.
So that's one of my songs. What I find what's great about having songs with positive lyrics, not just upbeat music, but positive lyrics, is you continually say those positive messages to yourself when you're singing. So two things. You're repeating that motivational message to yourself. Dig down, keep doing it, work hard.
All I do is win. That's my fave.
The music itself, by singing along, singing releases endorphins. It's proven to be very helpful in recovery, and you can go online and look up singing and rehabilitation, and you'll find research papers showing.
And from the woo-woo side, it opens up your throat chakra, which is very good for...
Woo-woo, don't say that. It's real. So singing, so you find yourself a song that has positive lyrics, don't want the negative ones, beat that person, whatever. Positive music.
No death metal.
No, that you're repeating these positive messages, and because you're singing and you're thinking about that lyric, you're also moving away from other thoughts.
Yes.
So you're focusing, it's almost like
bringing
a form of
positive
meditation.
Vibrations.
Positive, hey, isn't that a song? Good vibrations? Yeah. So you're bringing in the good vibrations. You've got a rhythm, you've got a beat that is consistent, and it's helping calm your heart. I mean, it's calming you because you're focusing on that one thing, so like you would with meditation, and plus the bonus is you're singing, so that singing is releasing endorphins.
You're focused,
and third,
you're mindful.
Third, you've got a positive affirmation that you're singing, those lyrics that you're singing about. So I did a search online and I looked for motivational songs. Now, they weren't all relevant to recovery. Some of them were about, your love life or your friends or whatever. It's not always specific, so not all of them are really good. But how about Destiny's Child, Survivor? How about that one?
I'm a survivor.
That's a good one. Katy Perry's
this episode today.
Katy Perry's Fireworks. You have that power inside you. You are a firework. You may not be the brightest firework in the sky. You might not work perfectly anymore as a firework, but you're still a firework. There's still a spark. So make sure that you keep lighting that spark and keep being positive about your recovery. It's a long process for some people, and you have to be careful to look at the little steps that you go along the way. So make sure that your motivation and your target isn't too far advanced, that you're going to be depressed, that you can't get there right away. Look at the smaller steps. And
use the music to celebrate those smaller steps. Have fun. Like, so you still have to enjoy life and laugh at yourself here and there, and try to make light of certain things.
For sure.
Yeah.
So we asked you, what are your favorite songs? What are your motivational tunes?
Drop them in the comments below. So whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, let us know what are some of your favorite songs, that whether they pump you up when you're going for a walk, when you're at the gym, they just help get you out of bed, they help get you focused, they help get you calm. I was at a retreat, one of the authors' retreats in Philadelphia last year, and one of the songs we had all listened to was like a meditative song about, anyways, it was just, you go back to that song, any one of us that were in that room, like, it's just pure magic, memories and songs, the memories that come out of listening to songs. And I find with myself, when I started to really get a lot better, that one summer, again, I was back in my hometown, and I was listening to all these radio stations that were older music. And I really think, listening to old tunes, that just gets you back, firing those memory patterns from way back in the day.
That's actually, people who have Alzheimer's have memories of the past more, but by playing music and songs from a certain era, their memory from that time in their lives will refresh.
Yeah.
So where they couldn't remember that before, as soon as you play that music, oh, then they start having those memories of that time. So music really does trigger memory and positive feelings. So it's a really good tool to use. And singing,
let alone dancing.
Really good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Singing, dancing, spending time with.
Dancing just leads to that movement, and it accentuates that feeling of happy and joy when you're listening to that positive music. So wherever possible, and I'm a bit of a lunatic at home, I do dance all over the place, and my kids are like, "Oh, Mom," but that's just, I'm having fun. So if you can have fun and make light, good, good. Luckily, no one films it, but. So what are some other ones? Rachel Platten, Fight Song. This is my fight song.
Oh, yes.
Right? That's a really good one.
Yeah.
What it says, this is my fight song, take back my life song, prove I'm all right, my power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. I don't really care if nobody else believes me, but I've got a lot of fight left in me. So song like that just gives me goosebumps. Songs like that are fantastic if you can say it over and over again. Repeat actually helps you believe. So that willpower, giving yourself that strength will really help. So. What else? Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive. Well, we hope so. But that's kind of, is that the era you were talking about, the disco era?
Oh yeah, all of it. Back Frank Sinatra days.
Kanye West,
everything.
Stronger. Is that the one where the hands, stronger, faster?
Oh yes, that's a good one. That reminds me of,
that's
a good business one for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else? Kelly Clarkson.
Did I just admit that I like a Kanye West song? No.
Well, that's the first and only Kanye West song that should be liked. But anyways, no. So that was a fun one. Oh, Sarah Bareilles? Yeah, Brave. Yeah, that's I Want You to Be Brave. That's it's a really nice song.
Okay.
Yeah. Girl on Fire with Alicia Keys. Don't Give Up with Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush. Don't give up because you have friends. Don't give up. You're not beaten yet. So really, honestly, I'm out doing my walks and I'm listening to all these different tunes. I'm like, oh, that's a good one. I have to save that for the concussions group. But so what we should do is put a playlist up and maybe even a video playlist. We can save a video playlist to our Concussions Anonymous page and
even speaking of
add
videos,
to it. You can add to it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and speaking of videos, if you're at the point where you're okay with TV, again, we're in Canada, so we've got the lovely Much Music, tune into videos that again just let you feel like you're having fun and letting loose and just enjoying where you can, right?
Yeah, if you're okay with today's Much Music.
and if you're okay with TV, right? If you're good to be able to tune into something, or obviously YouTube, any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, just really go for stuff that just brings out those endorphins, gets you moving, gets you smiling, gets you triggering all those good happy memories. It's so important.
Smiling, singing. Yeah, apparently fake smiling, not that that's fake, but if you fake smile, it actually automates some of the releases of those happy hormones. So grin and bear it. I think that saying grin and bear it is exactly that. Just by grinning, just by smiling, yeah, you're faking it when you grin and bear it, but just by smiling, you are helping your body release those good chemicals. So that's about all I have about inspirational songs. So there's a YouTube page, 35 inspirational songs. So we'll link that for you. But the other thing is those sayings. You mentioned affirmations earlier. It really is good. Maybe some of the lyrics in these songs you find, oh yeah, that feels really good to me. Write those down and put those up on your board and practice the lyrics yourself.
I just got it at the dollar store, like just a piece of thicker Bristol board that I have up in my bedroom, that I put in my bedroom, and anytime, whether it's a song lyric, a quote, inspirational quote, I write it up on this board, and it's there. And so that's a good one. Just to, and as I said, I'm total queen of the whole dry erase markers, and I write stuff on mirrors. And
oh, you do?
Oh yes, that's from my Go Team Academy. Thank you, Danelle Delgado and Nicole Arbor, because they're. And I mean, there are things that they get you thinking of is stuff like, why not me? So like, right, if you're thinking like you're getting down and you're, sometimes you gotta stop and just think, why not me? why shouldn't I be the one that
Yeah.
can get better, that can get rid of these symptoms? And, you know, so just being able to sometimes like just take that inner stand that like I deserve to be as healthy as I can be. I deserve to like have a better, higher standard of health
Yeah.
for myself. And
I
how
deserve
can
to get more support at the workplace for my sensitivities
Exactly.
to screens and
Yeah,
lights.
to advocate for yourself and get the help when there's those times that certain areas that you can't advocate. And then cheer and win, and use music to cheer and win and feel better and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's great. And I think you mentioned dancing, which is a good thing. That leads into the physical fitness of getting out and moving. You know, if you stay sitting, I have some issues right now with my joints, and if I stay sitting, if I don't get up often enough, it's like, oh, I get up and I feel like an old lady getting off of a chair. But the more I get off my chair and more that I move, the less that hurts. So, sure, dancing, moving, but physical fitness is really important. As important as diet, as important as motivation.
That's why you should be doing Pilates.
Yeah, she's the one to talk to about that. So I guess that's about all we have to say about motivation today, but we will be adding some motivational sayings, the one that I mentioned in the beginning, maybe some links to where you can go to get some of these sayings, and also the music. So for today, that's it from me, Karen Monet from the Opticom Visual Stress Clinic, and
that's it for me, Lisa Cara from Inbalance Pilates. So thanks so much for tuning in to our show, Concussions Anonymous. Subscribe to our channel and let us know if there are any topics that you'd like us to touch on. We'd love to get that information out to you.
Yeah, great. All right, have a great day. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.